So, good morning, everyone. Please sit down that we are going to start.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Madrid. My name is Alberto Borobia. I am the coordinator of the Spanish Clinical Research Network, the Spanish partner of ECRIN. It's for me a pleasure to be here opening this ICTD. I will thank ECRIN to select Madrid to celebrate this 20 ICTD. I also want to thank all the organization of the event, ECRIN and Secretary Technical of SCReN. Thank you very much for your support. And it's for me also a pleasure to be here with Marina, Pollán, and Jacques Demotes. Marina Pollán is the General Director of Instituto de Salud Carlos III, ISCIII. Instituto de Salud Carlos III is the research public organization in Spain belonging to the Ministry of Science and Ministry of Health. She is also the main contributor to ECRIN and the founder of our research network. And as all of you probably know, Jacques Demotes is the General Director of ECRIN. Both will open this ICTD. Thank you very much. Marina?
Thank you, Alberto. I was going to explain what ISCIII. We call our institute by the acronym in Spanish, ISCIII. What ISCIII is, but Alberto already explained, so I skipped that part. Welcome to Madrid, and welcome to our institute. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the international, sorry, because, no, I changed here the slide, but it's not there, so somebody will fix it there. It is a great pleasure, as I said, to welcome you to the International Clinical Trials Day 2025. This year's theme is Rethinking Clinical Trials Inclusivity in Practice. It's not only timely, but also fully aligned with our vision and ongoing efforts at the Instituto de Salud Carlos III. At ISCIII, we are deeply committed to supporting health research and innovation as a means to improve patient care and public health. Clinical research is a cornerstone of that mission, and we are proud to contribute to the European clinical research ecosystem through our support to ECRIN and the Spanish platform SCReN. Alberto is the coordinator. In Spain, we are working on multiple fronts to strengthen clinical research. This includes our dedicated national calls, such as the ISCIII program, ICI program, that is for independent clinical trials with 50 million euros every year, and our strategic initiative to establish new clinical research units in hospitals where such structures have not previously existed. Through these actions, we aim to foster territorial cohesion, improve equity in access to new treatment as well as in research opportunities, and bring high-quality clinical trials closer to all citizens. We are also firmly committed to the international cooperation. Our international department plays an active role in supporting cross-border initiatives, and our institute is honored to coordinate the ERA for Health partnership. Furthermore, we are currently piloting the EFET trial joint transnational call, which represents an important step forward in an effort to integrate inclusive European research space. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all the speakers and organizers who have made this event possible, and a very special thanks to ECRIN and SCReN for their continuous efforts in coordinating this annual event. We are truly delighted to host this edition here at our institute, your home as much as ours. Inclusivity in clinical trials is a challenge that requires collective reflection and action. And I am confident that today's discussions will bring forward valuable ideas and collaborative solutions. I wish you a highly fruitful and inspiring day. Thank you very much and welcome.
So I will start the presentation, please. Yeah? Yeah. The video, yeah. Thank you. So, welcome to the 20th edition of the International Clinical Trials Day in Madrid. It is the first time this event happens in Madrid. Also, Spain is one of the most active countries in the ECRIN. So I would like, first of all, to thank the Instituto de Salud Carlos III for hosting the meeting and for this kind word. And I would like also to thank the SCReN, the scientific partner, the Spanish scientific partner of ECRIN for organizing, and I think this was really a tremendous work. So we are today 150 people attending here in Madrid, but there are also 600 people registered for the remote participation from all the continent and corresponding to 48 different countries. So this is really a very international audience, and I'm very proud of this. This event is also a multiplier event of the Erasmus Plus funded Sensitize project. So it is a way to reach out to new people in this project. And so what is the reason why? Yeah, it doesn't work. Ah, okay. So you can see here on the screen the different places where I don't know. Yeah. This is a trap, or this is no? So this is now the 20th edition of this event. In fact, we started the concept of International Clinical Trials Day in 2005. At that time, ECRIN was not an international organization, but just a EU-funded project. And we decided to celebrate clinical trials. And the objective of celebrating clinical trials was not that much to speak with a research professional or with a healthcare professional, but to target the patient and the citizen, because the concept behind is when you go to the hospital, when you are diagnosed with a disease, and investigators say, if you want, you can participate in a clinical trial, please sign in the informed consent. If you are not prepared for that, it's very difficult for the patient to understand what is going on. What does that mean to participate in clinical trials? What does that mean to sign informed consent? What is a randomization? How I am protected or not by the ethics committee? So there is a need to have to train not only the patient but the general population on what are the challenges of clinical trials. And so it is the reason why we decided to have this event to communicate not only with the scientists, not only with the patient, but also with the general population. And this was rather successful because the first idea, and the idea was not mine, so it's very easy to express this idea. The idea was to have this event celebrated on the 20th of May. Why the 20th of May? Because probably one of the first clinical trials in the world ever was run by James Lynn on board of a ship. And he was a naval surgeon, and in 1747 he had 12 sailors with scurvy, and he didn't know exactly what was the best treatment option. And he invented for the first time a prospective experiment in which he would test different treatment options. So he had only 12 sailors. He had 6 treatment options. So it means that he had to split this group of 12 in 6 groups of 2. And I see the statistician at the bottom of the room laughing. Yes, of course, the randomization was not invited. The statistical power was not adjusted. But he invented the concept of prospective experiment in humans. And he administered 6 different treatments, if I remember correctly. One was just seawater. The other was vinegar, cedar, garlic and mustard, elixir vitriol, and the sixth group was a group of sailors treated with oranges and lemon. And these two ones were cured. And this was a demonstration, and this is also a way to understand the strengths of this pragmatic approach, of this empirical approach, without knowing everything about vitamin C, because vitamin C was just discovered 200 years later. It was possible to demonstrate the efficacy of the treatment. So based on this, he published a report on the 20th of May, 1747, and it is the reason why we celebrate now the International Clinical Trials Day on the 20th of May every year. So it is the first time we do that in Spain, which is a bit strange because Spain is a very, very strong partner for us, but we had also a lot of summer school in Spain, and we enjoyed very much coming to Spain for this event. So I wish you an excellent meeting, and again, congratulations to the host and to the organizer. Thank you very much.